Recently there has been updates for Marvel's panel at SDCC this year, and it's more rumors, but I would like to address them because I already said I would address them in my video about Doomsday getting delayed, which you can watch here. So yeah, this news is from James Macwa, account deleted for leaking some stuff, so he might have a good track record. I wouldn't say he's credible, but his news kind of aligns of what I would expect from SDCC. So the first one is that the third Doctor Strange movie will be titled Doctor Strange in the Incursions of Insanity, which aligns with the second movie, which was called Multiverse of Madness. This title kinda makes sense with the current plot in the MCU moving forward with Doomsday. So yeah, if you guys knew, recently when Doomsday got delayed, previously there were untitled films that were set to release on February 13, 2026. It's 7 months away or 8. Yeah, that movie is removed now. Yeah, obviously, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure even Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be delayed at this point because I don't think they have started filming. They don't even have a proper script yet. I mean, Doomsday doesn't as well, but they have started filming. So for the February 13 movie, it has been removed from the schedule, and the dates of November 6 and November 5, which was previously titled Untitled Marvel Features, have now been retitled to Untitled Disney Films. So Disney has preponed some of their movies to fill in the gaps, but I still believe that when Doomsday hits the theaters on December 17, 2026, in the May of the following year, May 7, which was the original release date of Secret Wars, we will be getting another Marvel movie, and that would be Doctor Strange in the Incursions of Insanity. That's what I'm thinking of right now, but we won't know until SDCC, which is also another thing I have to address, which I will address towards the end of this video. You can click on the chapters if you just want to skip ahead. Next is Thor 5. I don't know if you guys saw this post, but recently Chris Hemsworth posted this video on his YouTube channel, which was a video from Thor Love and Thunder's promotional videos, and he titled it "Thank You, the Legacy of Thor." And in the description of the video, he said, playing Thor has been one of the greatest honors of my life. For the last 15 years, I've held Mjolnir and then Stormbreaker as the God of Thunder, but what made it truly special was sharing it with all of you. Your passion, your cheers, and your love for this character have meant everything to me. Thank you for making my journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe unforgettable. Next up, Doomsday. This has brought up rumors that he might be dying in Doomsday. I feel like if he dies, it's probably going to be in Secret Wars, but I think they still need to make another movie with him because there's the whole Hercules thing that they did with their post-credit scene in Thor 4, and also there's also this Valhalla concept with Thor where if you die in battle, you're going to be going to Valhalla, which is like the heaven for gods in the Greek mythology. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's what I understand. So he has to die in battle, so Secret Wars, guys. Secret Wars. I think he might be alive for Thor 5, but Thor 5 is definitely the last movie. That's what the rumor suggested before this video, but now everyone's been worried, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do. But this guy said that they'll be announcing the 5th Thor movie, which will be called Thor Hammerfall. Okay, so there's another title for Thor, which is The Rebirth of the Gods. That might be nice as well. But I feel like a better title for Thor 5 would be just Thor Hercules. Wait, it just hit me. How about Thor versus Hercules? Imagine having the title as Thor versus Hercules. I cracked it. Kevin Feige is going to be at my doorstep tomorrow. Nah, I'm kidding, but yeah, so I feel like that might be it. Like, that just sounds like a good story for your 5th movie. I don't know how it's gonna fit into the timeline, but I just feel like you need a 5th movie to end off his arc. Because if Thor 4 is the last Thor movie we get, I feel like that is a huge dishonor for Chris Hemsworth and Thor. So please do not do that. I need another movie in that franchise. But yeah, obviously Taika Waititi is not gonna be attached to the movie. He's not gonna be directing it, but that is not even my problem at this point. I just want to see Thor versus Hercules happening. You get what I mean? I feel like if you make a 5th Thor movie, Hercules has to be in it. And he also said that they are all set to announce World War Hulk. We have been having this rumor for like 4 years at this point. They do not have the distribution rights for Hulk. Universal has that, so Universal can't make a Hulk movie without Marvel, and they don't seem to be collaborating anytime soon. This is not like the Spider-Man situation, because Sony can still make a Spider-Man movie without Marvel. They have the rights to Spider-Man, but they choose to make them with Marvel, and that's why Sony hasn't made their own Spider-Man movie, because it's going to be confusing. But then again, DCU has their own Batman coming, and they already have Matt Reeves, the Batman universe. So I don't see why Sony doesn't want their own Spider-Man, but they ended their SSU for now, for now. I would like to specify for now, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But for World War Hulk, I mean, it is kind of set up now with his son being introduced in the MCU, but I do not want his hairstyle to be like that if he's in Doomsday. And yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense to do the plot, but it's just that I don't see a Hulk movie coming anytime soon. And this will be the first solo Hulk movie that Mark Ruffalo has, because the original Incredible Hulk movie had Edward Norton as Hulk. That's worth noting. And also, Hulk is majorly rumored to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. He's going to be the MCU character that has to be in every Spider-Man movie that takes place in the MCU. So yeah, coming to the last part here, he says that Avengers Secret Wars will have 2 parts, and a third Avengers movie will probably have a different name than part 2. This is something I've been saying for a pretty long time, and it just makes sense to me because Infinity War had 2 parts, and it was initially titled Infinity War Part 1 and Infinity War Part 2 when it was first announced at SDCC, and Infinity War Part 2 was retitled to Endgame later. But I feel like Secret Wars is a huge thing. Like, if you think about it, Doomsday isn't really Secret Wars Part 1. It's more of setting up Doom's character and building up to Secret Wars. I don't even feel like they will do the Battle World thing in Doomsday, maybe towards the end, but it's not really going to be a big part of the movie. Secret Wars is where they do Battle World, and I don't think they can finish the story there. Doomsday is said to be ending with a cliffhanger, but I don't see them finishing the story in a 3-hour Secret Wars movie. They need another part. There's so many characters, each of them needs screen space. I feel like Spider-Man getting the black suit itself is going to take a large part of the Secret Wars movie, so bro, just make it 2 parts. Like, if the Russo brothers haven't thought of this yet, please think of it. The third movie is set to be titled Avengers Forever, I think. This title has been used for some comic books in 1990s, so it's not really a new title. But the thing I like about this title is that a lot of people have been saying that this movie is going to sort of reboot the MCU, and some people have been saying that after that, the MCU is going to focus more on the X-Men and the mutants, and not really the Avengers. We might not even get an Avengers movie after that, even though it's so popular, and I love the Avengers so much that I might even stop watching the MCU after the reboot if they say no more Avengers movies. But Avengers Forever is an amazing title for the last Avengers movie if that's the case. And if this is the final Avengers movie, Avengers Forever. Yeah, I feel like the title is pretty much inspired by Wakanda Forever. But yeah, if a movie addressing the implications of the Black Panther dying is called Wakanda Forever, I think a movie that might be the last Avengers movie should be called Avengers Forever, or something better, but this just makes sense as well. I feel like that's a really sick title, and this might actually become the reality, but we gotta wait until SDCC. Or do we have to wait longer? I'll come to that. So yeah, this guy proceeds to talk about like plot points for Doctor Strange 3 and all that. I'm not really gonna focus on that. He also talked about the Champions show getting announced, but do we really care about that? It's gonna be a Disney Plus show. You guys are not gonna watch it. So yeah. Yeah, so since Marvel cancelled their SDCC panel this year, do you think they will reveal the rest of Phase 6 at D23 or Brazil CCXP? So yeah, this is my thing. There have been rumors recently for the past week that SDCC has been cancelled, and I didn't believe it, and now he himself, like 2 weeks later, is saying that the panel is cancelled. What? Okay, I guess, I mean, it kind of makes sense. 2 years ago, they cancelled their panel in 2023, and if you guys remember, 2022 was the year they announced Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, but the next year they were reshuffling everything, so they just stopped, and then they gave updates, Deadpool and Wolverine at D23. They also gave updates Brave New World as well. Then come to 2024 SDCC, we got the Doomsday and Secret Wars update, and now the movie has been delayed, so I think it kind of makes sense. But yeah, how do I feel about this? I'm kind of disappointed. In the video where I addressed the Doomsday delay, I said that all the questions that we have regarding the Phase 6 slate would be answered during SDCC, and we just had to wait 2 months, and it happens when Fantastic Four releases. But now, since Marvel might not be attending SDCC, we have to wait until D23. When is D23? Oh, so okay, I guess it's not that bad. It's 3 months. It's just 1 month more. But I don't know. Marvel doesn't really miss their D23 panel, but they won't really review big stuff. They'll probably review details regarding the Disney Plus side of stuff. Gonna be announcing Vision Quest, and they'll also probably give us more scenes from Wonder Man, and also they'll be announcing the Champion show, like what the guy said. I didn't show you all the posts, but he did talk about that. Oh yeah, the animated shows X-Men 97 2 and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Oh yeah, the Punisher special presentation. So they'll probably be talking about all this. Spider-Man Brand New Day is not gonna get any updates because it's a Sony thing. They don't usually talk about it in their SDCC or D23 panels. So I think they will officially confirm the Doomsday delay. And yeah, that's my predictions for D23. And if you want Doomsday updates, it's probably going to be CCXP. It's in December. It's almost kind of close to like 1 year from Doomsday's release date now. So I think we might get a teaser, because if Doomsday was supposed to release in May of next year, we would have gotten our first trailer in December. And since it's delayed and they have started filming already, they could give us a cast update, another chair. I feel like another chair video might even come out sooner than we think, SDCC or D23, but I feel like we might get a teaser. A short teaser, like 30 seconds, I'm good with that. It just fits perfectly into the time. So yeah, that's my prediction for CCXP. So yeah, and for the rest of the slate, okay, it's more likely to be D23 than CCXP. SDCC is like where they make the announcement, so I'm just a bit skeptical. I feel like we might get our first trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day on CCXP, definitely, because Sony likes to release their trailers during CCXP as well. They released their Across the Spider-Verse first look in CCXP. So yeah, we could expect a brand new, I mean, it's like 7 months, so probably a first trailer, a 30-second thing, or maybe stills, or at least a poster. I don't know, but something from Brand New Day must be released in CCXP, guys. We are not gonna have a Marvel movie for an entire year from Fantastic Four to Brand New Day, so we need our updates. I think that makes sense. So yeah, that will be it for my prediction. Yeah, that's my take on the rumors, and Avengers forever. Okay, bye.